Wendy, is it fair to assume that as a result of you working with these clients, they're going to be more successful in China? She said, well, yeah, I hope so. So why don't we call you the China Success Coach? If Wendy had to focus just on the tactics of learning how to sell more effectively, she would have already lost. Specializing and realizing that everyone is not your customer is the key to rapid growth. Yet most people focus on selling to many. A sales process is one of those things, if you treat it like a science experiment and only move and change one thing at a time, you can see whether it's helping you or hindering your ability to close deals. Rapid growth really comes down to 3 steps: a differentiated and unified message, a niche of willing to buy clients, and a sales system that's structured to work. These are all incredibly vital, but what do we generally focus on? We focus on our functional skill, getting better at that. And these steps are generally all absolutely forgotten. For you, the devil is in the detail, the tech jargon. What I want you to do instead, I just want you to tell them a story. When you tell a story, studies out of Princeton says this thing called neurocoupling happens. And what that means is I'm creating artificial rapport. People remember 22 times more information when embedded into a story. For instance, if I was going to tell you to remember chairs, porridge, and beds, and say a year from now I'm going to come back and ask you what those things were, there's no way you're going to remember what those items are. But going back to Goldilocks and the 3 bears, not only will you remember what those items are, you'll remember the order they were told. We're speaking to the logical mind. And the problem with that is the logical mind's listening and thinking, that's not going to work for me. The emotional mind, however, loves stories. They hear a story and they're like, story time! And it's listening for the moral of the story. Now, the moral of the story is that the customer had a successful outcome working with you. And because of that, so can they.
Working with Matt pre-event was super easy. You can tell he's a pro and he's got the structure and the team behind him to make sure that's really effortless. Providing us with some teaser videos about what to expect with his talk with us was really beneficial. It was really a no-brainer to book Matt and get him to come and speak because he got such great feedback.
I went from scared to sell to teaching hundreds how to do it. Now, I get the opportunity to teach thousands. Abraham Lincoln used to say, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree. He'll spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe. What most people do in their business is akin to just keeping on chopping. It's absolutely time to sharpen the axe.